Greetings and welcome. Several weeks ago, the channel TJ Mack Vintage Cards and Nostalgia put out an update video of his 2023 collecting goals, which inspired me to do this video. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that every video that TJ Mack does inspires me either through his collecting or his videos. He has an incredible collection and incredible content, and I can't imagine if you're watching me, you're not watching him. But if you're not, you're missing out. But I put out my collecting goals at the end of 2022, and since we're into the month of May already, a third of the year has passed, I thought it'd be a good idea to do an update of my 2023 goals. One of my main focuses has been completing the 1957 Topps football set. It's not a goal that I necessarily have to have completed by the end of the year, but I definitely want to make progress on it. And I've been able to add the Sid Youngelman, Buck Lansford, and the John Martinkovich recently, but the most current one has been the 1957 Preston Carpenter card 93. Carpenter is probably best remembered for his 66-yard touchdown reception that provided the only points for the Arkansas Razorbacks' 6-0 victory over Ole Miss in 1954. Some say it's perhaps the greatest play in UA football history and helped transform Arkansas into a nationally recognized college football program. But Carpenter had a 12-year career, being drafted in the first round, 13th overall to the Cleveland Browns. He ended up playing halfback, wide receiver, tight end, and kick returner over his career, and made the Pro Bowl with the Pittsburgh Steelers in 1962. So that brings my magic number down to 9. So I am 9 cards away from completing the set. Now my biggest purchase this year has been the Pete Maravich rookie. But I gifted that one to my dad for his birthday. But I have also added the 1962 Post Serial of Johnny Unitas. As you know, I'm a big Unitas collector, and I was pretty happy to get this. This was my first one I received for 2023. I just love that image of Unitas. I think the Colts uniform just really pops with that. And also videos I've recently shown, I've also added the T206 Piedmont of Fred Merkel and the 1987 Question of Sport Diego Maradona. And those are just some of the bigger cards I've acquired. I'm not going to show some of my smaller stuff. But this year the National is in Chicago, and barring unforeseen circumstances, I plan on attending, as I usually do when it's in Chicago. So a main goal has been trying to save money for it, as I have some cards and autographs I plan on pursuing. Obviously, the Bart Starr rookie is top of that list because it's one of the 9 I'm missing for the 57 set. Also, the Stan Musial Red Heart is one that I'll be looking for, and a Charles Barkley rookie is pretty high on my want list amongst several others. Now, I haven't shown much of my autograph collection lately, but the National has released their autograph lineup, and there's about 12 Baseball Hall of Famers that will be there that I do not currently have. I joke that I have little focus when collecting cards, but for my autograph collection I am pretty focused on what I want to achieve. I mostly collect autographs that I have gotten in person, and a little bit of TTM. For Baseball Hall of Famers, the first thing I always get them on is a Rawlings Official Major League Baseball. Then if I end up getting them again, I try to do a rookie card or another card that I really like. But I only do a rookie card if I already have their rookie. So, like this Johnny Bench, this was I got this in 2017 at the National. And what's fun for me about like getting them at the National or in person is a lot of times I'll take my son, and my son was like 1 year old at the time, and Johnny Bench picked him up and put him on the table right next to him and let me take a picture, and Bench was holding up the baseball and had my son right there, and it's just a really cool photo. And so I like getting the in-person stuff. And then in 2021 at the National, I got Bench again, so I got him to sign his rookie. But like this Frank Robinson, I showed that I had his rookie card my last video in the 57 set. I got him at the 2017 National also, but I did not have a second Frank Robinson rookie. So I won't have that signed, and the fact that Frank has passed, it's something I won't be pursuing since I wouldn't have gotten it in person. And that's just kind of how I go about my autographs. But from what the National has posted, it looks like I am going to be looking at seriously adding Mike Schmidt and Tony Perez. And then depending on the times of their signings, Ricky Henderson and Frank Thomas, and Scott Rowland is one of my favorite all-time players, and he's going to have to be on that list. There's not a lot of football that intrigues me that's going to be there, but in basketball I'm also very interested in Bill Walton. Once I see the prices, I'll figure it out. But I'm pretty happy with my goals so far in the first 4 months. And with the National in July, the next 4 months is going to be the most active. And I'm pretty excited to see what the upcoming months brings to my collection. But as always, as we are looking for the next card or autograph or whatever, remember to enjoy your collection. Thank you.